Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cup2Hook Conversations number 68. I am currently here by myself at the moment, but as I am just coming on, I'm going to go ahead and take a minute to talk to you. Yes, you, the person who's watching the replay. Thank you for being here and spending this time with me, and I appreciate you catching the replay. I want to say hello to all of my Joy friends, all those that can come join me tonight, and all of those who are not able to and will catch this when it is actually in the replay. Hey, Meagan. She's like, yes. How are you? I hope you've had a great week since we were all together last Friday. How are you doing? Tell me what is on your cup and what is on your hook. My tea was made about 20 minutes ago and it's still really hot. Meagan says, I am good with a smiley face emoji. Awesome. So are you working on anything, Meagan? She says, I have me some hot tea as well. Oh, I love hot tea. I am drinking a really, I've never had it, so I'm really kind of anxious for it to cool a little bit more so I can try it. But I am drinking fine loose leaf teas. It's called Lavender Rose, and it's from a company called the Jasmine Pearl Tea. And this is what it looks like. And I actually got this tea from a crochet surprise box that I got a while back. But it says that the Jasmine Pearl Company is located in Portland, Oregon. So it's a lavender rose white tea. It says our teas are blended and harvested in small batches, which allows us to share the freshest, rare, and seasonal teas. Our goal is to provide you the highest quality teas and what is that word? Something in every sip. Tisanes. I am not sure. But it says the ingredients are Chinese white tea, lemon balm, lavender, roses, lemon myrtle, and they're saying it's organic. So yeah. So as soon as it cools off enough, I'll let you know what it tastes like. Hello, sweet Jen. She says, I'm here. No notifications again. What? Sorry, but I'm glad you're here. And she says, hi, Meagan. Meagan says, I'm not currently working on something at the moment, but I will be painting over a wooden church I had got a while from Dollar General. Oh, wow. That sounds cool. Meagan says, that tea sounds so good. And she says, hey, Jen. Well, I'm going to let you know. Of course, it had to be put in an infuser in order to make it. But let's just see, because you know sometimes the cup holds, and I'm drinking out of my Joy cup. Joy, joy, joy. Oh, wow. It's a very soft tea. It's not like, you know, really strong. And to be honest, I was kind of concerned calling it a lavender tea. You know, lavender, I think of flowers, and I don't want to taste anything that would taste like a flower, but it's really good. It's very soft and subtle. It's really good. Wow. I actually have another pack of tea from this company. So I may have to, one day down the road, of course, these teas are going to last me for quite a while, and I've had them for a while. But I'll have to look into the Jasmine Pearl. So who knows, that might become a thing. Meagan says, so pretty. So, well, it had joy on it, and of course I had to get it, and it's purple, so I can't leave that tea alone. It's really good. Apple cinnamon is my favorite, but oh my gosh, that's really good. Meagan says, my tea is white tea with blueberry and pomegranate flavor. I love blueberry, and I do drink a pomegranate tea that's just pomegranate, and I love, love, love that. So, oh my gosh, yours sounds delicious as well. So, Jen, what is in your cup, my friend? And what is on your hook? My biggest project that was on my hook and is finished, I'm actually going to save toward the middle of our show because I'm going to bring it in at the appropriate time. But right now, what has been on my hook? Well, I'll be honest. My Marine son came home a little early because of his motorcycle accident. He did not get all of his vacation time that he had scheduled for the Grand Canyon. So he put some of the time at the beginning of his trip home and at the end of his trip home. So he will be here a little bit longer than scheduled. And so he came in early and surprised me. And he will be spending, that was Tuesday night that he came in and surprised me. So he is coming back here Sunday night or Monday morning. So I have been more busy getting videos ready for next week so that I didn't have to worry about them next week and I could just spend time with him. But what I have been working on, I will show you. So let me get all these pulled out of the bag. Meagan says, I hope he is recovering quickly and doing well. Oh, so my bad. So let me just share. His motorcycle was completely totaled, but not a hair or a scratch was on him. The most he ended up with was some soreness and what the doctors are calling whiplash, but literally, it's almost like one of our Tuesday angel stories. He said he was driving along and literally it was like right before the crash, an angel just literally swooped in, grabbed him by the waist and hoisted him up, hoisted him down, and he just hit the pavement on his feet, standing, and then watched his bike trail off 300 feet before it completely crashed. And so he is fine. So thank you for that, though. And I would say that there was some PTSD of losing his motorcycle, but even that has turned into an even bigger blessing because it was totaled and he's getting a better turn for his, for it. And so his new bike will be here the first of the year. Anyway. All right. So some of these I started showing you last week, but I didn't have them finished. So I've been making these sets for the bake shop. And here's the bloomers. It's a potholder for this set. And again, I got the pattern off of Crystal Bag of Day. And I did not include it in this description box, but it is in last week's. And if I remember, I will go and include that in this one as well. The only thing is she does the front side, and then I added one on the back as a solid to make it thick like a pot holder. but she recommends that. So it's all Crystal Bag a Day, no credit of mine. And then I'm making these matching little dish soap dresses that I've been making for a while, but this one just is matching the set. And then here's the dishcloth to match the set. And this is the part I didn't get to show last week. And here's a towel topper. Now, it's not the same towel topper that I've been doing. This is new, but I kind of told y'all about it. And my husband got me some shower curtain rings. And that's what that is a shower curtain ring. And look at that button. Did that button not just match this yarn like perfectly? I was so happy about that. So that's one set that is complete. And then I did this set. So here's these little bloomers in the fall colors and the matching little dress. Megan says, that is great. Talking about my son. And she says, cool. Jen says, sorry, I've had family stuff real quick, but I'm back now. Well, I am glad you're back. And then this is the dishcloth for this one. And the dish towel on this one doesn't have a topper. It's one that I had already pre-cut from years before when I was doing a lot of different towels. So it has the crochet top to it, and then it has crochet on the bottom. So it's the two main colors that you see in the rest of the set. The only thing I need to do to finish this set is sew a button on. And let me see if I can find this button, because you guys, I'm so excited about this button. It is like perfect for this project. So I'm going to try to hold it up so you can kind of see it on the towel. All right. My dogs are trying to say hello. But anyway, can you see that little elephant? Is that not perfect for the towel? It's kind of crooked where I'm holding it, but it's not sewn on, so it will be straight when it's sewn. But anyway, isn't that just adorable? I don't know why it won't focus. Hopefully you can see that though. But yeah, so I'm excited about that set too. And then I've started another one, and I didn't get as far on it as I would have liked for you guys, but that's okay. Getting those videos done to spend time with my Marine son while he's home is most important to me right now. But this is the start of these bloomers. So they're pink, a variegated kind of pink and white. It just looks pink there, but it is pink and white. And then I have green for the ruffles and around the border and stuff, because the towel that is going to match this one, it's another one that I had pre-cut, but it looks like this. So you can see the pink and the green in the towel. And I have the other half of this towel still. So I'm trying to decide whether to bring out the blues like in the butterfly, or I've got some yellow cotton yarn. So I'm thinking about doing maybe yellow and green with the other half of this towel. Jen says, I've made pumpkins and I'm drinking water. Pumpkins are on the horizon for me because I am actually going to teach a class at the bake shop on how to make pumpkins. in November. I'm really, really excited about that. So what are some of the colors you made your pumpkins in, Jen? I don't want to just use the traditional colors. I want to be creative. Megan says, welcome back, Jen. Jen says, I missed your son stuff. Sorry. My Marine son is home, and he surprised us a little early because he had that vacation time that he didn't get to fully, use when he was scheduled to have his vacation in the Grand Canyon. So he put a little bit of time before and at the end of his stay for here. So right now he's with his dad, who is getting ready for his wedding, and then after his dad and Seal get married, then he's going to come back here Sunday, Monday, and spend the week with me. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So I was just saying that I've been more busy working on videos for next week so that you guys don't have to miss out on anything while I am being lazy and enjoying my son. So that was all the news about my son. Hello, sweet Shirley. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Welcome, welcome, my friend. She says, hey, I made it, but don't know how long. Well, I am happy that you're here, and I'm happy for however long you stay. And I just want you to know that I've been thinking about you and praying for you and just hoping that you're feeling better. And I'm here if you need to talk. Jen says, I like your bag. Oh, let me take, so this ended up becoming my work bag for the hospital. It has so many outside and inside pockets and compartments. I got this from our Walmart, actually, probably right at the beginning of fall last year. So somewhere around September time. But yeah, I got it from Walmart over in the craft section. It is considered a craft bag. They had them in different colors, but I didn't like the other patterns they had. So I love this. And what I love is it's kind of like it's not a vinyl, but it's not cloth either. It's kind of like a mix between it. I was looking to see if there was a tag, but what I love about it is if you get anything on it, it washes off very easily. With a rag, because it clearly tells you not to wash it in the wash machine. But anyway, so real quick, this is some of that pink right there. You can kind of see more of that pink and white together that I had on these bloomers that I'm working on. But let me show you the inside of this bag really quickly. I mean, it's really deep, and it has pockets, and they Velcro shut on all three sides. And then on this side, it has a zipper compartment on the inside. And then on the outside, it has pockets on both of the ends. And then on the front, it has another Velcro pocket. Whoops. Which you can see my needles and some sewing yarn, some thread for sewing on buttons. But anyway, it's very nice, very roomy, very big. Love it. Perfect for carrying projects in. So I don't know that it'll be a work bag anymore. All right. So that's what's been on my hook until the big finished object, but we'll get there in a minute. So tell me, what is in your cup? What's on your hook? For those of you who are just coming in, I am drinking some Crochet Surprise tea, but I've learned that the Jasmine Pearl is located in Portland, Oregon. So this tea is very obtainable. I will definitely be getting more. This one particularly is called Lavender Rose, and it's really, really good. I was kind of worried and concerned, lavender, you think flowers, but it's a very soft, light white tea, and I'm thoroughly, thoroughly enjoying it. In fact, it's already halfway gone. Wow. Mr. Joyful said, what? Because it takes me forever to drink things. Shirley says, love the button. Wasn't that elephant adorable? I think it's laying in this stuff now. But wasn't that cute? Jen says, hi, Shirley. Jen says, that is cute. Meagan says, hey, Shirley. Hello, Mare. Welcome in. Hugs, hugs, my friend. She says, hi, Yarny friends. Shirley says, hello, Megan and Jen. Shirley says, hi, Mare. Jen says, hi, Mare. Megan says, hey, Mare. And Mare says, hi, Shirley, Jen, and Megan. Jen says, deep red, golden, yellow, and orange so far. Oh, sweet. Those are her pumpkins she's talking about. Love it, love it. Shirley says, oh, I'm so happy for you. Shirley, I have some more news I'm going to share in just a minute that you're going to love to hear. Shirley says, I've just had a lot of back pain in my hips. Some days it hurts to walk through the house. Seeing doctor soon. Praise the Lord. I'm so glad you're going to go see the doctor. Yeah, that pain is no fun. Megan says, the more pockets, the better, right? That's how I love bags. And of course, if you were here not too long ago, either on a Cup to Hook conversation, but it couldn't have been it. Well, no, I think it was. Mr. Joyful poked his head in the door. I've come to learn I'm a bag addict. I thought I was just a yarn addict, but I am clearly a bag addict. So I love bags. And you're right, Megan. The more pockets, the better. Megan says, I pray you have a quick recovery, Shirley, with praying hands emojis. Megan, thank you so much. And I know Shirley appreciates that, but I appreciate it as well. She has been hurting and struggling for quite some time, so those prayers are very, very needed. Mare says, I have my lemon seltzer. Sylvia, hello, my sweet friend. Hugs to you. She says, hi there, my friend Cynthia. Bless you. Hi, Mr. Joyful, for hi, everybody. God bless you all. Just woke up from a long nap. Thank you for all your prayers. I love you all. I imagine you did, because today was another dialysis day, and I know that dialysis is just, you and I've talked several times, and you are definitely a survivor, Sylvia. You know how I feel about you. Whenever I'm on my roughest days, I dig deep and I pull out my inner Sylvia to just fight through. Trisha, hello, sweet Trisha. Hugs, hugs, hugs to you, my friend. She says hello, hello, and has a smiley face emoji. Megan says laugh out loud, smiley face emoji. I imagine that's on my bag collection. Or maybe it's my bag and my yarn collection. Shirley says, thanks, Megan. Jen says, hi, Trisha. Hello, sweet Erica. Hugs, 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 my friend. I know something. I do know that a traveling joy box is going to be heading your way very soon. I'm so excited. Trisha says, hello, Miss Cynthia. Y'all, I'm sorry. If you've not heard, I don't want to make you feel inferior or like a complex or anything, because I absolutely love and adore it. So don't take this in any way but positive. If y'all have not heard Trisha talk, please go to her channel. She has the most cute and melodic voice. Like, if I'm truly having a bad day, and no offense to anyone else, but I will go pull up one of Trisha's videos and I will just close my eyes and listen to her. God has given her the gift of vocal, meaning that her voice is just so beautiful and so soothing. And, you know, I never really liked hearing my name, but I've told her so many times, I love the way she says my name. And she says it almost like a song. It's like, Miss Cynthia. And I love it, y'all. Anyway, sorry. Love you, my friend. Okay. Trisha says, hi, Jen. Megan says, you're welcome, Shirley, with a big red heart emoji. Shirley says, oh, Sylvia, hello. Mare says, hi, Sylvia. Hope you are doing well. Keeping you in my prayers. Thank you, Mare. I appreciate that. And I know Sylvia does. And I hope, Sylvia, it is okay. I think it is okay to say that her husband needs prayers too, because he had a procedure done this week. And he said it was hard. It was awful. And, you know, he is Sylvia's primary caregiver. So we definitely need him to be on his A game and on his feet. So continue to lift not only Sylvia up, but her husband as well. They are such a sweet, sweet couple. Shirley says, Sylvia, hello, hello. Hello, Miguel. How are you, my sweet friend? Hugs, welcome in. Miguel says, hi, Cynthia and everyone. Jen says, hi, Erica. Hi, Miguel. Miguel says, I put up a short video yesterday. Well, we will have to go check it out. Again, this is the perfect opportunity for me to say early on in this live, if you are here and you're a content creator, please drop your channel link. If you cannot do that, I will do my best to get it for you and put it in. If you've got a giveaway or a special video like Miguel suggested, drop those links. Share, share, share. So everyone here can go spend some time with you. Miguel says, hi, Jen. He says, I'll be listening while I get dishes washed up. I hear you now. Got to get those dishes done so we can crochet, right? Miguel, I wish you would watch Call the Midwife and come join us on Friday nights. You would be so much fun to have. Mare says, my husband had to go to dialysis 4 times a week, and we plan perks to help him deal with it. That is definitely something that we may have to look into, Sylvia, is something to do afterwards. Even if it's just to go buy a skein of yarn, because I know how much you love yarn. Although we just won't tell your husband, which is really hard because he's driving, because he says no more yarn, Sylvia. Maybe we'll have to get a frappe or something, Sylvia. So, all right. Trisha says, aw, Cynthia, you make me blush. Love you. Smiley face emoji. You really are sweet. You have been gifted. And I'm just happy that I get to be blessed by you. Mare says, hi, Miguel. Hi, Trisha. And Trisha says, hi, Mare. Jen says, be right back. All right. We will miss you when you're gone. So let us know when you come back. And Meagan says, yum, laugh out loud. Hey, Mr. Joyful, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm just curious what's brewing for tonight's movie night, snack-wise. I know it's not the peach cobbler I put an order in for, because I haven't smelt it.
I cooked that and already ate it.
Oh, I know better than that. He said he's already cooked it and ate it. Okay. So I'm going to get my notes out. I'm really enjoying that tea, you guys. I'm going to put all of these nice little sets to the side here, trying not to reveal anything until it's time. So excited. So while I'm getting my notes out, let me just share some good news. A couple of you already know the beans have already been spilt. Guess what I did this week? And then I did it all by myself. For some of you, you're not going to think it's like that great, but for me, it was huge because of the journey I've been on. And I'm not going to go through that. You can catch that on one of the past videos because that's in the past. I drove, and I drove by myself. Yes, I did. I sure did. So I'm very, very excited. So I am officially driving again, short distances, just like walking. I am walking more and more without the cane. When I leave the house, though, I do take the cane with me, even if Mr. Joyful's with me. I'm not fully, independent of it yet, but I'm very, very close as long as it's short distances. So everything is getting better and stronger, but oh my gosh, you guys. And it was so funny when my physical therapist and I went to practice, because before they would even allow me to consider, I didn't realize I had to have permission, but so glad that all that fell into place the way it did. But because I didn't realize that my doctor actually had an order put in that I was not to drive. So I'm glad I found out, because heaven forbid something happened, then it could have been a legal matter. But anyway, we went and sat in the car just trying to practice getting in and out, and I did fairly well with that. And then I broke down and cried. If you know anything about me, I love to drive. I love being in a vehicle. I love traveling. And so that is one of the things that I have greatly, greatly missed. And just sitting behind that wheel, had adjusted after Mr. Joyful has drove my car all year. But it was the best feeling in the world. And then when I actually got to turn the engine on and actually put the car in drive and drive, it was like the greatest thing. The world can win all their lotteries, but none of it is as great as the feeling I had driving that car this week. So, yep. So, whoop. So praise the Lord. God is faithful. Meagan says, awesome. Right? Shirley says, congratulations, with a lot of clapping hands. I told you, Shirley, you were going to be excited. Sylvia says, okay, since then, now you can drive to my house. Oh, Sylvia, if I'm coming to your house, I'm just going to drive my son back, because my son lives very close to Sylvia. So, yep. And I've always wanted to go see the West Coast. I've not been on the West Coast. I've been way up north, and I've been way down south. And of course, I live on the East Coast. So I have big, big dreams to see lots of states on the West Coast. So who knows, Sylvia, one day. Meagan says, I love it. She's got a car emoji and party favors. I love it, Meagan. Thank you. Oh, that just makes my heart smile. All right, so we've talked about what is in our cups and what's on our hook. And if you've not shared, please share, because I love reading your comments. Who knows, you might inspire me to do something I've never done, or try something that I was like, yep, nope. Because if you can do it, well, then maybe I should try. All right, our question for tonight is, and this is more for our crocheters, what is your favorite and least favorite hook size? Well, when I was completely inexperienced and crocheting for 15 years, yes, I said 15, all I ever used was a 6mm J hook. That was it. I could see other hooks, but you know, I didn't have enough confidence. Even after 15 years, all I ever made was blankets. And then I was making dishcloths at that time, but I was knitting them. I wasn't crocheting them at the time. And so when I did start crocheting them, well, I crocheted them with a J 6mm size hook. So I would have to say that the J hook is my favorite hook. However, in the last 2 to 3 years of continuing my crochet journey, I have used every size hook up to an in hook. And I don't know that I have one that's my least favorite. I know some people say, oh, I don't like the really teeny tiny ones. But I have made bookmarks, and I have made keychains, and I love those. I've even made a couple of little delicate baby booties in those smaller hooks. So for me, I don't think I have a least favorite hook. I love them all. And we're talking about size. I'm not talking about brands right now. Tonight is all about size of the hooks. Might better clarify that in case someone just popped on. It's not that kind of channel. So let me see what you guys are saying. Meagan says, wow, 15. I know, but all I did in that 15 years was single crochet, double crochet, or single half and double crochet. That's all I knew. That's all I did. And I just made blankets after blankets after blankets. Now I changed up the designs, you know, but I didn't realize at that time that I wasn't just making up stitches. that they really existed. Like some genius came along thousands of years ago and created these stitches. But yeah, I had no clue. I was completely crochet yarn ignorant. And so I'm glad to say that I have met so many of you and you've taught me so many wonderful things. So see, you have given me a lot of joy back and helped kind of craft my skill set. So thank you. I am humbly appreciative of that. Trisha says, I just got done making coffee, working on a Mary Maxim crochet club project. Oh, sweet. And you guys, can I tell them, Trisha? She just got through making some very beautiful scarves. And I think you said you were going to put pictures of them up on Facebook or do a video on them on your channel. Oh, they're so, so pretty. So pretty. Trisha says, my favorite hook size is I and J. So I think the hook sizes that I use the most are H, I, and J. But I am starting to do a lot more amigurumi and baby clothes. So I imagine I will start, using more of, the probably D, E, F's, and G's. Especially the G hook. Because G and H is what I use a lot for the baby clothes I've already made. But yeah. Trisha says, okay. Hello, Kelly. She says, what is happening, everyone? And I love it. She's got 5 little friendly ghosts. And they are so cute, Sylvia. They are white. And these little ghosts have great big smiles on their open mouth smiles. They are adorable. Jen says, I don't think I have a favorite size right now. I'm all over the place as the things I'm making, right? So the more you start making things outside of your comfort zone and expanding your repertoire and your skill set, I mean, you're using all these different size hooks. Can you really have a least favorite? Now, I'm sure when it comes to brands, and that'll be one of our questions down the road somewhere, you have a brand that you like better than others. That I understand. But hook size, I mean, to me, all hooks make something joyful, right? So can we really have a least favorite? Yes, we can. Some of us are more experienced and we've done more things, so we know which hooks we like better than others. But right now, I'm just having fun exploring and using all the hook sizes across the spectrum. Not only that, some of you have been so gracious and helped broaden my repertoire of yarn. And I am learning so much more about yarn and the different, between the weights and the styles within the weights. Like I just had no idea some of the yarn out there. And if you are like me and you're still really just learning about all kinds of different yarns, Crystal from Crystal Bag a Day, she does the most amazing yarn reviews and gets yarn from places that I've never even would have imagined or heard of. And I am just so fascinated to watch some of these yarns that she gets. Jen says, hi, Kelly. Meredith says, the monster size 25 or larger hooks. Don't have one. Don't want one. I hear you, Mare. Shirley says, I like you for more than 20 years. Use a J hook. When I started YouTube 5 years ago, Crystal at Bag a Day taught me to use smaller hooks. That is so sweet. There is Miguel's link, you guys. Hello. I don't know if that's the one to his channel or the video he was talking about, but either way, either one will get you to the other. Thank you, Miguel, for sharing that. Trisha says, I made a video on my crochet along and will post a finished object video tonight. Woo, woo, yay. Sylvia says, I love all the hooks. Right, Sylvia? Kelly says, I've used the monster hooks. They aren't too bad for heavyweight yarn. And hello, Candy. Welcome in, my friend. Hugs, hugs. She says, hi, everyone. All right, so what's in your cup, what's on your hook, and the question of the night is, what is your favorite and least favorite hook size? All right, birthdays this past week. We had one birthday that we celebrated on Sunday, October the 10th, and that was our joyful yarny friend, Roseanne Alexander. So happy birthday to Roseanne. I hope she has had an amazing week. And this coming week, we have two birthdays. They are going to be on the same day. And in the description box below, by the way, is the link to Roseanne's birthday video. If you have not gone and wished her a happy birthday yet, that link is right there that you can go do that. And this coming week on the 17th, we will be celebrating Evelyn Oxner's birthday and Vanessa Russell. So happy early birthday to both of you ladies. All right. Meagan says, hey, Candy. And she's got a candy emoji. I love it. Love it. Love it. And Jen says, hi, Candy. So we got a new update on the traveling box of joy. Trisha has, oh, hang on. Kelly has, oh my goodness, lots of smiley faces and cakes and party favors and balloons. And she is saying happy birthday to Roseanne and Evelyn and Vanessa. And Trisha says my pattern for the month cow link is right there. So there is the link if you want to join her crochet along that she's going to be starting next month, I believe it is, Trisha. All right, the traveling box of joy. An update video went out this morning, I believe it was. I've done so many videos this morning. So box number 1 is with Miss Jeanette at Miss Hootie Hootenton Crafts in Pennsylvania. And she is going to be sending her box to Amy with Hooked on Wishing Crochet in California. And then box number 2 has Left Hope with Hopeful Crafts in West Virginia. It has already arrived with Angela in New Jersey for Angela's Crafty Crochet and Bible with Angela. And Angela and I communicated this afternoon. And after she gets her box opened and does her video and all of that, I can tell you, because she's on here, her box will be going over to Candy. And Candy lives in, let me pull my thing up here, in Illinois. So it will go from New Jersey to Illinois. And then box number 3 has left Mayor with Runaway Needle Red in New Jersey and is headed to Pamela with Pamela's Creations in Washington. So our boxes are traveling. If you are interested in receiving one of these traveling box of joys and you live in the United States, please let me know. You can go to my About page and pull up my email and send me an email with your address, and I will make sure one of these wonderful ladies pass their box on to you. All right. We have about 6 more weeks, and then those traveling boxes are going to come home. And I'll be honest, I haven't quite decided yet how we're going to do it, but all 3 of those boxes, when they arrive back to me, are actually going to be, there's going to be giveaways on them. So those 3 boxes are going to go to a permanent home. And then we'll be starting 3 more boxes at the first of the year. So if you're definitely interested in getting one of those boxes, let me know. If there's a particular month that's good for you, some of you have let me know that, then we can wait and target you, at that month to send it to you. So just let me know. It's all about fun and joy. All right. Our joy blogs this week, I appreciate and thank all of you that come and are a part of those. Again, that is nothing about me. My channel is just a vessel to get those messages out, but that is just strictly time between you and the Lord. And right now, starting today, our morning joy blogs are going to be under the topic of making decisions. So God's going to kind of give us some wisdom and insight on, you know, how to make the right decisions. Trisha says, yes, it starts November, so everyone has a chance to buy the book. Sweet, sweet. So be sure and go check that link out. Trisha says, hello, Miss Chocolate, and she's talking to Candy. If you're not sure what that's all about, you just need to come hang out with us at movie night because you'll find out. Mare says, my favorite hook depends on what I'm working on for my mosaics. I love using prim hooks. I'm not really sure what those are. All right. Mare says, Pam is in South Dakota, not Washington. Okay. Then I will need to make those corrections, and I will need you to send me her address because the one you had given me actually has her in Washington. So my videos are incorrect as well. So if you can get me that correct information, because the original address you sent me had her in Marinette. Nope. Yep, had her in PL, Washington. If not, I'll reach back out to her and get that correct address. Fun day Monday. Well, let's talk about movie night. Movie night starts at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we are doing Call the Midwife. And we are getting ready to finish season 4 tonight. And so if you've not been a part of this, I just encourage you until you can watch the show, or even if you can't, because I understand that sometimes Netflix does not have it in the queue where you are located, just come hang out with us. You can either bring a project and just listen in. We always have fun. We always laugh. We giggle. We have lots and lots of joy. Or you can just try to play along and guess. Either way, you have like almost a 50-50 chance most of the time to get the correct answer. And the correct answers earn you points to a grand prize giveaway. And every week we do have a small, tiny giveaway. But most of all, we have fun. So I hope you'll come experience that if you have not already. On Mondays, since we started Call the Midwife, which was at the end of April, we were doing 3 Call the Midwife projects, and they were all baby blankets. And one of them was just the classic midwife blanket. The second one incorporated the classic flower pattern, the butterfly and the dragonfly, but they were done in like a mile a minute type style blanket. And it was called Born in Love. And then the third baby blanket we were making also incorporated all 3 of those patterns, the classic flower, butterfly, and dragonfly, but they were done in granny squares. And the finale for the classic blanket ended the 1st of September. The Born in Love mile a minute blanket ended the 1st of October. And then the Blocks of Love finale is this coming Monday. And I have been promising y'all that I would get that blanket done. And I don't like making promises that I could not keep, but it happened. But I can tell you, I have it for you to see. Are you ready? I am in love with this blanket. I thought the Born in Love was my favorite, but I am troubled because I don't know which one is my favorite now, because this turned out way better than I envisioned it when I started designing it. So here we go. Are you ready? Ta-da! Isn't that just beautiful? Look at that. Now, I will admit, this is much bigger than a normal baby blanket, but, you know, I'm proud of it nonetheless. And it has the same border that the other 3 have, but this is what it looks like. But anyway, isn't that awesome? Okay. Sylvia says, hey, Cynthia, I want to join in that get in the box. You need to tell me more about it and what you have to do because I didn't get the first announcement. That's fine, Sylvia. I actually sent you an email today, Sylvia, and there's a link in there, but we can talk about it on the phone because I love talking to you. Mare says she had moved. Ah, got you. Okay. I definitely need to get the new address then. Margie, hello, Miss Sweet Margie. Hugs, my friend. Welcome in. Margie says, hi, Cynthia. Jen says, hi, Margie. Meagan says, so beautiful. Didn't that turn out really well? I'm really proud of that. So, yeah. Now I'm kind of a little bit, I know I've got a lot on my plate right now, but I'm so ready to start the next kind of small Call the Midwife project. I think, though, I haven't decided. It just really depends on time, and I'm trying to get a job. So all of that really depends, but I'm hoping to maybe get it out the 1st of December. If not, it will be after the new year. But I am going to design a baby blanket a baby sweater that can go with either of the blankets, regardless if you made, just one of the blankets instead of all three, that with the sweater, you will be able to easily do either the flower pattern, the butterfly, or the dragonfly on the baby sweater. So I'm so excited. I just need some time to get that out, but that is something I am working on. Like I said, I hope to bring it out the 1st of December, but I'm not going to put that pressure on myself because we've technically done 3 projects for Call the Midwife. So I'm happy with that. But if I don't get it out in December, I will get it out after the 1st of the year. So thank you, Jen and Meagan and Jen, for saying how beautiful that is. Trisha says that blanket is beautiful. Thank you, Trisha. She has a smiley face with heart eyes. Mare says, I sent you Pam's new address in Instagram Messenger. I will go look at that. And I do remember that now, Mare. Thank you. Meagan says, cool, smiley face. Sylvia says, okay, Cynthia, my husband wants a black blanket now, so that's my next project. And he deserves it, Sylvia. He definitely deserves it. But you know what, Sylvia? You get to tell him you have to buy more yarn. I do apologize, Mayor. I do remember that you did send me that new address in Instagram. And again, trying not to be in the past, even though it's part of my present. The medication that I'm on to continue to work on keeping or to try and get rid of the rest of the embolism in my lungs has totally messed my short-term memory. So, yeah, Mr. Joyful and I were just laughing about that just not too long before I got on, because I walked down the hallway and I came back and he was like, what? And I said, I have no idea what I was going down there to do. And, well, in the end, it was to go brush my teeth, but that's beside the point. So it's not even just like a length of time and I forget. It's like that short. So 6 more months and hopefully I'll be able to change that. All right. Once Upon a Story book, our angel story this week. How about those stories? I'm telling you, those stories are amazing. I'm just so grateful to Bree once again for sharing this book with me, that I was able to share it with all of you. Love for Always was our story this week. And oh my gosh, I cry every time. And sometimes now I'm not making it through anymore. It's getting tougher and tougher to make it through these stories. The story next week, I've already done that video because, like I said, my Marine son will be with me. So I went ahead and got a lot of next week's videos done. And the next week's story is called A Miracle for Rita. And I did not make it through that entire story without showing emotion. And it is because it literally hit really, really close to home for what I've been through the last 8 months. And I did share a little bit at the very end of that story. So that video is a little bit longer than most of our normal angel stories, but you are free to listen to the story and then, cut it off You don't have to listen to my story. But what a powerful story next week is. All right. Bible chats. Today, we had our last Bible story, our Bible study on the Book of Ruth. It was only 4 chapters, and it was a great, great love story. And it was also a great story of seeing someone accept the Lord for the first time and seeing someone renew their relationship with the Lord. But more than that, it was also a really great love story of how God can take bad things and really turn them into great things. And so it was a really good study. It's in the playlist if you want to catch it. We are starting the book of Galatians next week. The Bible chats have always been on Fridays, but they are going to start next week, and they will start coming out on Wednesdays. That way you don't have Bible chats, Cup2Hook conversation, and movie night all on a Friday. So yeah, Bible chats will start airing on Wednesday, starting next week with Galatians. And oh, thank you, Sylvia. She says, my husband says you did a beautiful job. Very beautiful. Tell him I said thank you. Mare says, I just sent it. Okay. I thought, though, after you mentioned that, I thought you had sent it to me previously. But thank you. I will go get it. She says, hi, Margie. Meagan says, I have those moments sometimes, too. I go to the fridge or pantry, and I'll be like, what am I doing here? Laugh out loud. Well, my mom tells me it comes with old age, and I'm like, well, no, don't tell me that. Like, I'm just blaming it on the medication, and it's temporary, so. But I will tell you, for my birthday this year, I got several word finds and different games that just really kind of stimulate the brain. So I'm hoping I will not face that permanently for quite some time. Because I'm with Mare, I'm still in my 30s. Ask me again in 10 years and I'll still be in my 30s.
30 what?
That's right, 30.
I said 30 what?
30 what? Just 30. Just 3-0. Hey, you're only as old as you allow yourself to feel. So, and some days I feel like I am 80, but nope, I'm always going to be 30. Right, Mare? We're going to be the 30 sisters. All right. Shirley says, hey, lovelies. Hello, sweet Shirley. She says, heading to get my granddaughter, but leaving you on for following. Don't forget to thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Shirley. Yes, I would greatly appreciate your thumbs up. And if you haven't done so, please go do it now so you don't forget on your way out. Mare says, exactly. We're forever going to be 30. All right. We've mentioned movie night already a little bit, but last week we did not have a weekly winner. What? How does that happen? The one question Mr. Joyful picked to be the giveaway question, nobody got right. But everybody says it's my fault because it was a tricky question. So I'm sorry it was a tricky question. I made very, very sure this week there were no tricky questions. Jen, everyone, she is here with us. So congratulate Jen. She had the highest amount of points last week. She had 61 points. Woo, woo, that's a lot. That was great. That got her name in the giveaway drawing box twice last week. So way to go, Jen. And of course, every week after movie night, everyone's scores are updated and put in the description box. And Saturday shout outs continue to go out this month for all of the Joy friends who joined our joyful little family in the month of September. So I appreciate all of you that are going on those videos and welcoming them. It just makes my heart smile to know that they have a great group of friends here. So thank you for that. I have many of you who keep asking me about the Longmire video. Mare says, my Murphy just had his catnip and he is a happy cat. I bet so. Margie says, congrats, Jen. Yes, yes. All right. I am working on the Longmire video. I really had hoped that it was going to come out this week, you guys. And again, I really appreciate your patience. I'm not going to promise you when it comes out because it really does bother me and tears me up inside if I make a promise and can't keep it. Just know that I am truly working on that. And as soon as I can get it done, it will air and then we will do that Longmire giveaway. So if you are still not quite complete with your Longmire video, you do still have time to get me some final pictures if you want. The giveaway will be drawn from those who have submitted pictures. So if you have made any portion of the Longmire blanket, submit your pictures, and as long as I get them in there before the video airs, then you will have a chance for that Longmire giveaway. I'm real excited about that. All right. Jen says, thank you, Margie. Well, it is already at the top of the hour, so I am through all of my notes. The only other thing I wanted to do real quick that I'm going to kind of start doing new as long as the list does not get lengthy is I want to welcome my new Joy family members. And so, again, I always feel bad if I mispronounce a name because it's in my Bible, but there's so much to a name. A name identifies who you are. So I apologize if I do pronounce it incorrectly. But we have 9, and it's Katrin Carlstatier, Bears Crochet Critters, Crochet by Gigi, Sherry Anderson, Candy Elsie, who's here, yay, Hopeful Crafts, Hope Maloney, Nearly Cruz, Armchair Chef, and the Crotchety Clogger. So welcome, welcome to my little joyful family. All right. Anybody have anything they want to share? If you've not shared a link, please make sure you do so. Sylvia says, Cynthia, I just received a birthday box from Petra. Oh, a beautiful card wishing me a late birthday and a beautiful, beautiful blanket. Thank you, everyone. You guys love you so much. Thank you. That is so sweet. She is such a wonderful gal. That's another great channel, you guys, if you are not a part of. And she also does wonderful devotions. I even drop in and listen to her so I can be fed as well. So, yes. I was going to say one more thing, and now I can't remember. See, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Margie says, my sister-in-law is home and is on the mend. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I did kind of update the prayer list today with her, Margie, and so that is wonderful, wonderful news. I wasn't sure if she was home or not because when we spoke last Friday, you said that if she did well within 72 hours, they would let her go home. So I think I just kind of put that she is on the mend and recovering. But thank you for sharing that. God is so, so good. All right. Also, if you don't think I have your birthday, please, please give me your birthday. Either drop it here in the comment section or send me an email. My email is located on my About page on my channel because I would love to give our friends in the community an opportunity to just fill your day with sweet birthday wishes on your special day. But I can't do that if I don't know when your birthday is. So please, please. Jen says, Jeb drove every day this week. That is a praise the Lord, Jen. As y'all know, Jen's son was in a work accident. Um, Literally, a truck ran a stop sign and plowed into him, and they actually both crashed into a single family dwelling home. And he's 18, and there was concern that mentally he just wouldn't be able to get behind a wheel again. And so praise the Lord, Jen. Thank you for sharing that. He drove every day this week. And I will be honest with you, Jen. The first day that I drove this week, I actually thought about him, because as long as I've been driving, I've literally been driving since I was 16 years old, and I'm, in my 30s. I'm 30. Plus a couple decades. But and as much as I have driven, and as much as I love to drive and just don't even think about it, it was a transition. And I mean, like one time I actually turned on windshield wipers instead of the blinker, and it's like, it's surreal. It really is. And then if I caught something moving in my peripheral, I found myself kind of like, second guessing and jumping, but I'm okay now. I've drove 3 days now. It's all come back to me, but this is not about me. This is about him. And what a blessing that is. That's actually the biggest joy I got today. So thank you for sharing that. It's hard watching our babies go through things, but especially something as traumatic as that. And then watching them pick themselves up and carry on. I got goosebumps. Margie says, mine is coming up on the 28th. Yes, ma'am. And I can tell you your video is ready. You are not alone on that day. You and Kelly Platter both have birthdays that day. So both your videos are ready. So yes, everyone get ready. We'll actually be mentioning Margie's birthday next Friday. So get ready, get ready. I know you're ready, Margie. You're going to be 30 as well, right? Meagan says March 25th. I do not have yours, Meagan, so let me get that. Thank you for sharing that. Mare says, shh. All right, let's do our joy basket moment, and then we are going to say goodnight. And then hopefully I'll see you over at movie night. Oh, wow, Jen. Guess what this devotion is titled? Our joy basket moment is titled Looking Forward, which is something we have to do when we're driving, right? We do not look at what we can see right now, the troubles all around us, but we look forward to the joys in heaven, which we have not yet seen. The troubles will soon be over, but the joys to come will last forever. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. In this world, there is much trouble. Relationships are tricky, our bodies decay, and finances chase us unrelentingly. Evil extends to all corners of the earth. All these things will fade away, however, and only what you have established will remain. All the troubles that we face daily may plague us now, but they cannot steal our joy. We gaze forward to your coming and are reminded of the temporality of our difficulties. Dear Father, forward is the only path for us. There are days when the fight seems so intense, the path so lonely, and our sorrow so consuming. But you continue to lead us forward. Help us to be brave and to set our eyes on you. The joys awaiting us do not compare to the distress we experience now. How does a proper perspective change the way you walk your journey? So that's a little something for you to think about. And I don't know about you, but I know right then that he was talking to me. That was for me. How about you? Was he talking to you? All right. I have enjoyed our time together. I'm going to try, probably not this week since my Marine son is here. I'm so excited. But I am going to try to play with StreamYard a little bit. Crystal, the yarny chicken crazy cat lady has helped me out a little bit with getting refamiliared with, I don't even think that was a word, getting me familiar again with StreamYard. And I hope to bring these lives to you on StreamYard so that I can talk less and you guys can pop up and show some of your makes. So how exciting would that be? All right. All right, I am typing a little message to you, and I'm going to correct the misspelled word. I don't know what it is lately, but every time I write the word great, I want to swap the E and the A. Just a little bit of finger. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming and joining me for this live. I hope that you are leaving here with a little bit more joy than what you came in. I hope that the joy in my joyful place transformed some joy into your heart and your life while you were here visiting, whether in the live or if you're catching this on the replay. But thank you for coming, and I can't wait to see you again next week, maybe around the Yarny community in between, maybe in a few minutes on movie night. But either way, I just want to tell you that I love you. I hope that you will let your joy baskets overflow, your joy tanks overflow, and you will just allow God to bless you this week. So hugs, 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 everyone. I love you. And Jen says, later, Gator. Hello, Sheila. Oh, let me hug you real quick before we leave. She says, hi, everyone. I'm very late. I've been here just long enough to hear the devotion and prayer. I hope everyone is doing well. Same to you, Sheila. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I have enjoyed your comments on the Morning Joy blog. So keep listening, keep watching, and give me comments to read. I love talking with you. Margie says, see you in a few for movie night. Mare says, please thumbs up and be safe. Hugs, Mare. Yes, please be safe. And hugs, hugs, everyone. And again, thank you, Mare, for the reminder. Please, everyone, I appreciate your little joy thumbs as you're going out. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.